Launching new into the sport class of this off-road segment, Can-Am has recently introduced their rock and roll machine, the Maverick. This 1,000cc powerhouse ride sports dual exhaust, front and rear Fox Podium performance shocks, and offers 14 inches of rear travel, an adjustable seat, and tilt steering.
It's a very exciting product for BRP. We released the Commander a couple years ago, and we always knew in the back of our mind we wanted that pure sport side-by-side. The Commander is a perfect rec utility. It's perfect for working, it's perfect for recreation, but from a pure sport standpoint, we just didn't have that in our lineup. So when we released the Maverick, it really helped complete, well, not necessarily complete, there's still a couple areas where we want to develop new product, but it helped round out our lineup. So, you know, the person that's out in the dunes, or they're on the high-speed fire roads, or they're just a really aggressive sport type person, they have the option with the Maverick. It's got 101 horsepower, so that's a big number right there. That attracts a lot of people. It's the most powerful side-by-side in the industry. It's our Rotax 1000 engine, so it's a nice V-twin style engine, nice predictable power. It's got a great CVT bolted onto it, great transmission, and it's a lot of fun. And it's about 64 inches wide, so you get a nice wide stance. And it has what we refer to as a compact 5-link rear suspension. So basically that allows us to have 14 inches of travel in the rear, but little to no tire scrub and no camber changes throughout its wheel travel. That's very important when you want precise control. We also have what we call the center engine configuration, so that really helps in cornering. So overall, it's a wider machine, so you have to keep that in mind when you're out there. But that being said, the turning radius is very, very competitive. It's on par with the rest of the competition. And again, you can use the rear end to steer it around. So again, in really, really tight situations, you have that extra power, so you can break the back end loose, go around in some of the tighter trails. You know, obviously, you have to remember it's a wider machine.
With the Maverick joining its successful brother, the Commander, in the Can-Am side-by-side family, we asked what was next on the horizon for new additions to this segment.
We introduced last summer, we previewed our Maverick 4-seater. We call it the Maverick Max. And so that has stadium-type seating where passengers can sit in the back, so there's 2 passenger seats in the rear. The most legroom of any of the 4-seat side-by-sides in the market. And again, you still get that 1,000cc, or that one Rotax 1000, the 101 horsepower. So you have the most powerful 4-seater side-by-side, and you have the most room of any 4-seater side-by-side. So again, that's the perfect opportunity if you want to go out with your family. We've got a lot of good stuff coming out. And you mentioned the future. The future is very bright for Can-Am. You know, the media always loves us because every year we have product news. And we always are innovating. We're always coming out with new product. And that's just the way that BRP is, and that's the way the Can-Am brand will always be.
If a sporty-looking and performance-equipped side-by-side is what you're looking for, then you need to track down the Can-Am demo team or hit the local dealer for a chance to spin the wheels on the Maverick, as it will be one you'll definitely want to try out before buying any other.